Hi Randy, how are you today?
I'm good.
I'd like to welcome you to Great Expectations. I'm going to ask you a couple questions. First of all, where are you from?
I grew up in the suburbs in Bala Cynwyd, and I live in Philadelphia now.
Okay, so you're definitely a local girl here.
Yeah, South Philly, which is
Wow.
a big change. It's fun.
So tell me about what you do for a living. It sounds pretty interesting what you were saying.
Yeah, I manage a psychiatric unit, an inpatient adult unit. And the nurse manager. I've been doing that for almost 5 years.
Wow.
It's interesting. I love the patients. I hate the administrative part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Have a lot of fun with the patients. That's what does it for me in terms of why I'm there. And one of my patients today was calling me, oh God, what's that actress? Betty Davis. He
Oh,
was
wow.
teasing me. He's psychotic, and
Mhm.
he just loves to call me Betty Davis. It's kind of fun.
What do you think got you into your career? What interests you about this field?
I really love people, and I love about the world that we're all kind of human, and even with the brain disease, you still are a human being who kind of needs attention and care and
Love?
yeah, I love that aspect of it.
Oh, that's
And
so
just
nice.
making a difference with people that may be seen as kind of crazy and that they don't fit in. I enjoy hanging out with them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's great. That's really neat. So tell me when you're not working, what do you like to do? You told me you have a child.
I have a 7-year-old daughter, Amanda, who's wonderful, and
Mhm.
she's away for the summer. She's at camp, first time, which was a big deal for both of us. She's having a great time. I'm going to see her next week. And have a dog and a cat.
Okay.
So we have an active family. Love to be with them. Love being outside walking, taking pictures, going to new places. I'm very visual and love experiencing like a new culture and somewhere I haven't been before.
Okay. What other kind of things do you like to do when you're in Philadelphia what do you do to relax, for example?
Scream a lot now. I'm good at yelling. Being outside, going to concerts, eating out. I'm
Mhm.
not very into cooking, although that could change. I just don't have that as a priority in terms of my time, being a working
Right.
mom. And
I was just going to
that's-
say you seem
yeah.
very busy.
Yeah, that's the last thing I'll do when I get home at night. But I love eating out, love ethnic food, and enjoy cooking. I just, as I said, don't make that something in my life on an ongoing basis. Travel, love to travel, go to the shore a lot and down to Florida to see my parents, up to New England.
That sounds
with
nice.
family that are up there.
Okay. If I was going to ask one of your friends to describe you, how do you think they would try to sum you up here?
Intense but playful. I guess that would do it. At work I can be very intense, but also love to play and have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Responsible. I guess that's a big one too, both in terms of my work and my daughter.
So I would assume that you're probably pretty decisive.
No.
You're not?
It depends on what it is,
Mhm.
being decisive.
I mean, about important things, you seem like you probably can take care of business.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So I'd like to know why you've mentioned M&Ms 3 times since I've known you.
In the last 10 minutes,
Yeah.
I joke that that's my drug of choice. I'm not into cigarettes or, drinking or drugs. Well, I'll drink, occasionally if I'm
Mhm.
out. I
Like
a
glass of wine with a nice
yeah,
meal?
glass of wine or beer. But it's more of a joke at work when things get a little bit intense and I can go a little bit crazy that it's just a joke, bring out the chocolate. So I do like chocolate.
Okay, so my next question is plain or peanut?
Definitely plain.
Okay.
Plain and yes, no nuts. No nuts and ice cream. Definitely just plain either chocolate or some good ice cream.
Okay. Well, tell me about what kind of man you'd like to meet. What kind of qualities should he have? This is a hard one. I know.
It's a hard one because I'm really open to that in that I don't have this image that someone's going to be, exactly a certain way.
Mhm.
And in terms of age and background, definitely someone who wants to be part of a family and that's a priority for them. If they have their own kids, that could be great to have a family with my daughter and that person's child or children. Someone who wants to make a difference in the world in some way. It could be in their own little way that they're going to leave this world something when they're gone.
A better place somehow.
Yeah, some kind of contribution, and that can be in business or in a field like mine. Just that they get up in the morning and feel excited, and it isn't just that they're going to work and then there's the weekend. And someone who could bring that to me, because I can get a little bit intense, that word again, in terms of making my life important and not really letting the little things, you know, take my attention away, take my attention away. Yeah.
So, what kind of relationship do you think you'd like to be looking for? You'd like to settle down, sounds like eventually.
Definitely, yeah. Long-term relationship. Someone who also, though, has interests of their own, you know, that would enjoy going off by themselves for a couple days, and that wouldn't mean anything, you know, that they have maybe even some of their own friends and things that turn them on that isn't necessarily something that I would choose. Someone who likes to travel and can make time for that. Likes to be physically active but is not a fanatic about it. I enjoy walking, I have run in the past, enjoy tennis and playing outside, you know, volleyball.
So you do it for the pleasure of it, sounds like.
Yeah, mostly walking for physical activity and some working out, but someone who likes to play, you know, can really even laugh at themselves in that.
Well, I have one last question for you, and it is there something you'd like to try that you've never done before that maybe you could do with something new that you meet? Or maybe a place you'd like to go?
There's parts of the United States I've wanted to go to that I've never been, like New Mexico and Arizona and the Grand Canyon, and I think probably experiencing someplace together that neither of us had been to before, that would be fun. Definitely
it's
not. Is it? Oh,
yeah,
great. Yeah.
Drive around.
Yeah. Oh, I would love that. Just even like weekend journeys in the car are great. Definitely not bungee jumping. That's
Right.
I'm not a risk freak.
No, me neither.
No. But something kind of like an adventure. Yeah, that would be great.
And it sounds beautiful. You said you're a visual person. So.
Definitely love photography and yeah.
Well, Randy, it's been very nice talking to you today.